My name's Tracy Mahan. I was baptized April 2017 here at TCC. Best day of my life. In September of 2019, I went to my doctor because I had lost my appetite, and anytime I would eat, I felt sick. I went to see a surgeon about getting my gallbladder removed, and after he took tests and talked to me, he said it absolutely was not my gallbladder and I needed to see another doctor. So he sent me to Springfield, and that doctor told me, well, he did all kinds of tests first, and he told me it was way beyond what he could do for me. But he placed me on some medications, and shortly thereafter I got very ill. And one day at work they called me and said, your blood sugar is 840, get to the closest hospital. So I went to the hospital in Carlinville where I work, and was in the emergency room there. They told me I needed to be transferred to Barnes, and that's where they found out that I needed a liver. And then they decided my liver was going to cause, my kidney already was not functioning, and so, not properly anyway. So they decided I needed a liver and a kidney. And in order to get a transplant, you have to go through so many tests, and psychological and physical, mental, and I made it. I made the list, and so then had to go home and wait. The wait was very hard. And at first I thought it was really, I don't know why I had this mindset, but I just thought, it's no big deal, this is gonna happen. Well, then time started dragging on, and I started feeling sicker, and I started feeling desperate, like I'm gonna die. And so we waited and waited, and finally on May 3rd of 2020, I got the call on a Sunday morning, and I want to tell you what, this is the story. I got up that morning, I had not been getting dressed, I just was depressed, and thought, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna get all cleaned up, and I'm just gonna march forward with life. I just have to. Got the call. I was all ready to go. And I got the call, which was good, and called my daughters. We got there in about 2.5 hours by the time we got together and got down there. And then, because of COVID, they had to drop me off all by myself. And it was so hard. I was so scared, so alone. And I'll tell you right now, about the only person that got me through it was God, because I had no one else to talk to. And so I just started praying, and of course I had my phone and begging people to pray for me, because today's the day, and it happened, and it was the ultimate blessing. I did well. My surgeon told me I got perfect organs, couldn't ask for better. But I ran into all kinds of little snafus after, and I kept thinking, why isn't this just sailing through? Why am I not? So I needed a lot of prayer after, and I developed something called calciphylaxis after my surgery, which is life-threatening, and I made it through that too. And I'm telling you, it was prayer, and that's what it was. There's only one person that was going to control my destiny, that is for sure. And it was scary. When I was in the hospital pre-surgery, a member of our church came to see me, and he said some really, I can't even tell you exactly now what all he said, but everything he said hit me. Like, I need God. I need Him now, and I need to talk to Him. And I probably talked to God more than ever in my life, and I felt a little guilty about it, but I knew that was my chance to make it. I was so happy too when I first came back here to see him, and I went walking up to him all excited because he saw me at my absolute worst, and I had my mask on. He had no idea who I was. But when I told him, he was like, oh my gosh. He helped. This has definitely had a lasting effect. And yes, all the prayer, all my prayers, I think different signs, but the long-lasting message is this. A, live life every day to the fullest, but live it in a God-fearing way. Know that somebody is watching after you, and if you live right and you do the right things, you're going to be okay. I mean, that's how I feel. Every day when I wake up, I thank God that I'm waking up. I should have been doing that my whole life, but if it takes this to feel that way, so be it.